Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. I hope you're all doing really well. I'm not gonna lie, and I'm not gonna come on here and be all smiles and pretend that I am not absolutely pooing my pants right now, because I have my smear booked and I've just been a nervous wreck all morning. But I thought I'd take this opportunity to bring you guys along with me for the day. Obviously you're not going to come in the room with me, but the importance of smears is just next to none, and I just feel like I really want to take this opportunity to raise some awareness, give some little reminders out to people that may not have booked their smear yet, who have been putting it off, maybe have received the letter and have just sort of forgotten about it or forced themselves to forget about it. It's so important, and us as women, we go through it. Like, if it's not pregnancy or childbirth or periods, it's smeared. I'm not going to be really preachy. I just thought we could spend like the day together. I'm nervous, so it might ease my nerves, you coming with me, and we'll have a little catch up afterwards. I'm going to treat myself to a Starbucks afterwards, so we're going to go get a Starbucks and chill and have a nice morning afterwards. So it's something to look forward to and something to reward myself with after being a big girl and going to get my smear, basically. So yeah, I'm going to go in now. I've got 3 minutes to my appointment. So yeah, I will catch up with you afterwards. So I am done. I am so relieved that that is over. I've just pulled up to Starbucks now and I'm going to treat myself to a nice coffee, sit down and chill. It was over so quickly. I'm not going to lie, this nurse was a lot quicker than the last nurse I had, and it felt completely different today. It didn't feel as bad as I remember it, which is so good. I was literally in and out. So super proud of myself for getting that done, and yeah, I'm going to go and reward myself with a nice coffee. I've also filmed a little TikTok of my day, which I'm going to share as well, because obviously I have a bigger platform over on TikTok and I want to get it out to as many females as possible. As I say, just as a reminder and a little bit of a nudge to go and get your smear booked. I don't want to sound patronising in any of these videos or like really condescending or pushy or like who does she think she is, but I just think it's just so important, and if you've been putting it off for whatever reason, I'm here to tell you it really is not that bad. You're in that room all in all for under 10 minutes, and you also have to go through questions and paperwork and stuff. So within that 10 minutes your smear is done, your paperwork is done, everything's booked in, all the samples are collected, and you're literally in and out. So yeah, it's really important to get it done, and I'm going to go and treat myself with a coffee. I've also got a new coffee order at Starbucks. Me and Sam discovered it at the weekend, and it is the most delicious coffee I have ever put in my mouth. It's also dairy free. I'm gonna have to get it up because Sam took a picture of his label, because it is such a mouthful, and every time we go to order it we're like a blah 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 blah. Right, are you ready for this? It is an iced blonde brown sugar oat shaken espresso with an extra shot of coffee. There's the label that I have to read out every time. So I'm going to go into Starbucks now, read that out and be like, can I have an iced blonde brown sugar oat shaken espresso with an extra shot of coffee? So let's go and have a little Starbucks date. Okay, we finished at Starbucks. That was nice. I thoroughly enjoyed my coffee, and I managed to get all the work done that I needed to get done, which is a little achievement for the morning. It's now 11:30, I think, so I'm just heading back. I've got some parcels to open when I get home, which is exciting, so I thought we could do that together. It's a really rainy day today. I actually feel really cold. I don't know if I'm like a bit shaken up. I know that sounds super dramatic. But I feel like when you've got an appointment like what I have this morning, and you've been really anxious and nervous and het up for it, it does take it out of you, and probably it's something to do with the fact I've just had a large coffee. So I'm like on shaky mode. I did have breakfast this morning. I've been trying to always eat breakfast before I have a coffee, because I was having coffee on an empty stomach and it was not doing me any favours for my shakes and like my coffee anxiety. So I made sure to have some breakfast this morning before I went for my appointment and before I knew I was going to get a massive Starbucks. So yeah, I've had a nice chilled couple of hours after my appointment. I'm going to go home now. I am going to take some ibuprofen because, being completely transparent and completely honest, I am starting to get a few little cramps down there. Nowhere near as bad as period pain, but it's like a similar sort of sensation, you know, when you're just about to come on your period and you get like little twinges down there, like little cramps. They're not as bad as period pain, so definitely not, but I feel like it's getting there. So when I get home, I'm going to have some ibuprofen. They did give me like a little leaflet that explained like things that might happen like after your smear, which is quite common, like if you get a little bit of spotting or a little bit of cramps and stuff like that. So yeah, we're just gonna have a nice chilled day today. I'm gonna look after myself. We're gonna have a nice little self-care kind of evening and afternoon. I think I need to scrub off my tan, so tonight I think I might have a nice chilled bath and a nice shave and an exfoliate and just take it easy because I've been through it today. I've been through it today. I still feel like a baby when I have to do anything like this, so I feel like it's important to look after ourselves when we need it the most. So yeah, had a nice morning. As I say, I'm going to do a few little worky bits when we get back and open up some parcels, so I'll show you what I got. I also got a massive delivery yesterday from PLT. I mentioned this on my video that I posted yesterday. I've ordered some holiday bits, which is really exciting, some summery bits, and I actually had quite a lot of luck with the order that I did from PLT. Usually I have to send back like at least a third of my order just because it doesn't fit me, or I don't like it, it doesn't suit me, it doesn't look like the images on the website, or as I always go on about, I am petite and I really struggle with sizing and things just not fitting right. So unless I order from the petite section, which can be quite limiting, yeah, but I had a lot of luck with this order, which is really good. So I might show you some bits that I got, because if anyone's got a holiday coming up or anyone wants to buy some bits for the summer, there's some really nice pieces in there. So yeah, we'll have a chilled afternoon. I'm nearly home now, so I will catch up with you when we get back. Just got back and I'm back on my water bottle hype. I don't know if anyone will remember this huge flask bottle. I literally had this in my hand every single minute of every single day, probably like 2 or 3 months ago, and I've reignited my love with it basically. I have this thing where I buy something new like this, like a water bottle or a mug or a cup, something along those lines, and for the first like few weeks of owning it, I obsessed with it and I literally use it every single day. Like every single drink that I was having in that time was in here, and then I just kind of like forgot about it and left it in my cupboard. And then I've been trying to up my water intake to help with my skin, and I found it the other day and I was like, why don't I start using that again? So we're going to top it up and make my water for the day because I've not had one yet, and I'm getting a bit headachy because I had my coffee and I've not had any water yet. So I'm going to fill this up. It takes up a whole like filtered bottle of water in here, which is like a litre I think. So I'm going to fill that to the top, and then we're going to put some ice in it because ice makes all the difference in here. And when I put ice in this flask, it literally lasts for hours and hours. So I'm going to pop that on. I got this from TK Maxx, by the way, if anyone's wondering. I kind of got it just before the Stanley dupe hype came on TikTok, and I hadn't really seen anything other than Stanleys of this nature. The only thing with this one is it's not smaller at the base, so you can't fit it in a cup holder when you're in the car. But other than that, I absolutely love it. These are the parcels that I was on about in the car. So, I've got my scissors. These are from a brand that I am working with, which I'm so excited about. It's a brand called Contempi. I don't know if I just showed my address. But yeah, Contempi are such a nice brand, and I'm so excited to be working with them because they're like aesthetic and their vibe just fits with our house and like our interior style perfectly. Carefully open this. I need to keep the branded box intact for the videos that I do. So let's open it up and see what's inside. They basically sell like pampers, dried flowers, vases, a bit like what I used to do, to be fair, but their brand is just so gorgeous, so I'm so excited to be working with them and receiving some of the products. This one is perfect for spring. It's going to go in that corner where I originally had my little spring arrangement that I got from Lidl. But these are like faux, it's like faux blossom, and in the pictures and everything they look really big, like big stems, really full stems. You can see like when you branch them out they're so full. I really like them, and they kind of look realistic from a distance, which I struggle with, like faux plants and stuff like that. Often in the range I see them, but they always look really artificial and plasticky. And then it's this one. Need to keep this box intact, and I am the most heavy-handed, clumsy person when it comes to doing things like this. I usually just like rip my way into it. Do it carefully. Okay, so I don't know if everything's alright. Okay, yeah, there's a vase in there as well. So this is their faux pamper, which looks insane over on their Instagram. It's kind of like, I've never seen anything like this before. It's like really fluffy and stringy, and the good thing with this is it won't shed like real pampers. When I used to when I had my small business and we actually sold the pamper scarves, I had a lot of it in the house, and it would always shed and there'd be little bits of it everywhere. So with this you won't have that problem, and I love the shade of it. It's like a cool grey. It's going to go perfectly in our living room. That actually matches our panelling perfectly. I don't know if you can see behind the sofa. That's like the perfect shade. I'm so excited about that. And then in here we've got a vase that goes with it. So let's have a look at the vase. It's one of those silhouette vases. It's just going to match perfectly. I feel like our living room was created to be a set for this brand because the colours and the vibe just go perfectly. So that little glass insert goes in there, and then pop the pampers in there. Look how gorgeous that is. That is going to go on our TV unit there. I cannot wait to film the content for that. But how pretty is that? It's so fluffy, and it just looks a bit different to standard pampers. I feel like it's a bit more unique. And then this one's a glass vase. Again, it's just going to go so perfectly in that corner. But it's like a balloon glass vase. How pretty is that? And then these go in there. Oh my god, I love that. I won't have to keep going to Lidl now and buying spring flower arrangements, because this is just perfect. And it's not too colourful, which is obviously, we're very monochrome in this house. I love black and white and like greys and neutral shades. How cute! Look at those. So yeah, I'm going to film the content for that today and get that sent to the brand so that they can check it off and everything. But I absolutely love these pieces. I might actually have a look on the website for my mum, because she's always after bits like this. I'm really impressed with the quality. I haven't styled everything, but just to show you initially, that little flower and grass arrangement, I just said flower and grass, I meant the vase and the grass arrangement. Look how perfectly that goes in our living room. It looks like it was made to go there. And this pampas is like the perfect shade next to our panelling. I absolutely love that. And then that is the blossom and the glass vase arrangement. I need to have a little play around with those stems, but how pretty is that as well? I feel like it just goes really well on that unit. I might actually try this one in the kitchen on the dining table, because I feel like it would look really nice in the centre of that. But yeah, I'm going to get on now with filming the content for this brand, because I'm really keen to get it sent to them so that they can approve it and everything. So yeah, I'm going to get on with that, and then I will catch up with you a bit later. So it is a little bit later on. Shut that. I have just got my little nail station ready, because I'm going to sort this these monstrosity of nails. I have literally cut them all down. They're all scabby because I've been picking them. So I need to give them a good soak, push my cuticles back and redo my little French manicure that I like. They've got really long, so they did actually break the last time I did them because I left them too long, and I usually file them down quite short. So I'm going to sit now. I need to soak the old ones off with some cotton wool and some tin foil. I always get asked about my little nail kit because I've been doing my own nails now for nearly a year, I think. And I always get asked about what products I use when I put it on my TikTok. So it's this brand, it's the Modelones, I think I'm saying that right. I actually got this kit on Amazon and I haven't had to buy any top-ups yet, and as I say, I've had it nearly a year. The kit that I got came with the little lamp. It came with a matte top coat, a glossy top coat, and loads of like pinky neutral colours, which is perfect for what I like because I like something quite simple, as I say, or a French tip. And I like to do my toenails as well, but I like really neutral, natural colours. So I think it came with about 12 gel colours, obviously the top coats, the base coat and the lamp, and it was under £30. So it's definitely worth looking at if you like having your nails done and you want to save a bit of money, or you're just interested in learning how to do it yourself, because I actually really enjoy it. I'll like sit down in front of the TV, I'll put something on, and it's just really therapeutic. It does take me quite a long time, but it is worth it, and I'm getting better and better at it. And I've actually learned to do a perfect little French tip. So yeah, I'm really, really chuffed with this kit. I think I am going to have to top up some of the colours and the base coat and top coat because it is running low now. But as I say, it lasted me nearly a year. So I was spending like £35 every time I was going to the salon. And that only lasts me 2 weeks. So the price of like one trip to the salon covered the cost of this kit that's lasted me so well. So yeah, definitely worth looking at it. I might try and link the kit that I got in case anybody did want to have a look. But yeah, I've just been sitting here doing a bit of work on my laptop. I'm feeling a bit today, I'm feeling a bit drained. So I'm just going to take it chilled. I don't know what time it is. I think it's about 2:30 now. So I'm just going to spend the rest of the day doing my nails, watching a bit of YouTube, and then I think we're going to have a nice pamper night. We're going to have a soak in the bath, and a shave and an exfoliate and a moisturise. My hair looks wild because I just took it out of a bun, so excuse that, but I thought I'd just quickly tell you and show you how I soak my gels off in case anyone was wondering, or if anybody wanted to start doing it themselves. So I literally just file the top coat of the shiny gel like that. So I've removed like probably about half of it, I'd say. And then all I do is cut up some cotton wool balls into little rectangle pieces like this. And then in here I've just got some normal nail varnish remover. So I just soak the little piece in some of that. That's actually like a micellar, I can never say that word, micellar water pump that I've just emptied out, because then it's got the little pump that I can just push down and dispense a little bit on here. And then I literally just pop the soaked cotton wool like that, grab a square of tin foil and just wrap it around my finger like that, twist it round, secure it down. So it's like that, and I will just sit for about 15-20 minutes letting that soak. And then in my kit I also got some little tools. I don't know if it's on this tray or if I've left it upstairs. Oh, here it is. So I also got some tools like a cuticle pusher backer, I don't know what you call this. So I just used this to gently scrape all the gel off, and because it's been soaking, it comes off really easily and quickly. So that's how I remove it. And then I'll soak my hand in some hot soapy water, push all my cuticles back, trim them, prep the nails, and then I go in with the base coat, and then I do my little French manicure. These are the colours that I use for my French manicure. So I do the base coat in a pink, and then obviously the white tips, and then I just go in with the top coat, the shiny top coat, and then that is them done. I just finished one hand, This is my little cute Frenchie. I went really short this time because my nails kept breaking when I left them too long last time, so I just stuck with short, and I think they look really cute when they've got like a little fresh mani on them. But it's snack time. This is what I was sent earlier, and I opened it expecting it to be Pampas Grass, and it was a whole box of these. They are Plantastics Millionaire Flapjacks, choc and caramel. And I just fancy one, so I thought we could do a little taste test together. I think they're like vegan, so I'm creating some content for this brand, but they've literally sent me about 50 of these, so I'm gonna give them a try. They smell amazing. Oh my god, yum. They smell like proper syrupy flapjack. Oh my god, no, because I'm actually going to sit and eat the whole box of these. I was not expecting it to be that good. So tasty, you'd never guess it's plant-based. So yeah, it's vegan, but look at it. It's got like a massive bit of caramel down the middle. That is so good. Yeah, so I am going to finish my nails. I've got my other hand to do, as you can see. And then I think I'm going to go upstairs and run myself a nice bath because I'm feeling really achy. When I've been like crouched over doing my nails, I get a really bad back and a bad neck. So I'm going to go run a nice hot bath and have a nice chill and a nice pamper, and then I'm going to get myself into my PJs and have an early finish today because I am tired. Today has took it out of me, so I'm going to get on with finishing these, and then we can go upstairs and run a nice cosy bath. Hi guys, I am just preparing my little bath. Got myself a Sprite and a wine glass. If you've got a problem with me drinking in my bathroom, then sorry about that. I literally can't have a bath without a drink. Someone commented on one of my, I think it was one of my cleaning videos, that it was disgusting that I was drinking in the bathroom, which I kind of get, but I just think it's standard to have a drink in the bath. Obviously I'm not going to sit on the toilet with my drink. I'm not going to put my drink on the toilet, drink from the toilet. I kind of get where they were coming from, but that was literally karma for me getting cocky then, but yeah. We're pouring ourselves a little, this is like my equivalent of a wine. I don't drink, so this is like my evening relaxer. Usually it's a Coke Zero, but we got some Sprite in the other day and I've absolutely been loving Sprite. It's so refreshing and it like really quenches your thirst when you're really thirsty. That's so good. I'm going to start running the bath, and I'm also going to whack some wax melts on. I feel like my hair has literally been all over the place in this video, so apologies for that. It needs a good wash. I might put a hair mask on tonight after my bath, but I'm going to whack a wax melt on. So I've got a box here, again from Sense by Sophie. I've got Fresh Unstoppables, which is really delicious, but I feel like I'm going to save this one for after I've done like a deep clean in the house, and I can like this after I've done a deep clean. I've also got Unstoppable Bliss, which again is a cleaning day fragrance, I think. So then it's out of, oh, spa day. It's got to be spa day, hasn't it? For a nice, cosy, relaxing bath evening. It's going to have to be. I love this one. I think it's my favourite one, to be fair. Oh, that literally transports me to a spa. It smells like the lemon water that they have at the spa. When you first walk in and everything smells so clean and refreshing. So I'm going to whack that on. I don't normally put a wax melt on when I'm in the bath, but I just really fancy it. I'm also TikToking today, so I'm going to set my little So this is my little cosy bath setup so far. So yeah, we've got our wax melt burning. I don't know if it's the most clever idea having it on there, but I will keep an eye on it. Got my little Sprite, got my huge water bottle filled with ice cold water, and we've got a little lavender candle burning in the corner there. So perfect little setup, and I thought we could go through some of my favourite products for like this kind of evening when I'm having like a chilled bath, a chilled pamper. Sam's just gone out for a run, so I'm going to make the most of a nice relaxing evening and do a bit of skincare, hair mask, soap in the bath obviously. So first up, I go on about this all the time. I've mentioned this in a few videos, I think on TikTok, I don't know if I showed it over here, but for any girls that are a bit sensitive down in that region when it comes to bath time and like shower products and stuff like that, I love a bubbly bath. I feel like a bath without bubbles is completely pointless, and I've never found a product that I can actually use in the bath without it causing me issues, if you know what I mean. I'm not going to get too detailed with that, but I found this. I actually worked with this brand. They're like a really nice like intimate hygiene brand instead of like Femme Fresh. They seem a bit more, I think they're a bit more like luxurious than Femme Fresh. Like if you really want to treat yourself and you get some nice products. They come in like a glass bottle, and they're completely natural and really like organic, nice quality products. So the brand is called Wild Mint. I'm not being paid to say this. I worked with them on their social media account. So this is genuinely just my experience with them. But this is the probiotic superfood intimate wash. Now, obviously, this is meant to be like a cleanser for your lady bits in the shower or whatever. But I actually put a few pumps of this in my bath when it's running to create like a bubble bath basically that isn't going to cause any irritation. So when my bath is running like this, I'll literally just pump a few pumps and it will start making, excuse the grubby bath, that is my fake tan from last time, but it will start making like the nicest bubbles, and as I say, doesn't cause any issues down there, which is just a little gal hack if you like a bubbly bath. So yeah, the Wild Mint Intimate Wash is one of my bath products that I literally can't be without now. And then these from Home Bargains, I don't know if this would cause issues down there. If you were sensitive, it probably would. But it is like natural salts. And since I've been back at the gym and I have like muscular aches, or like if I've just been sat at my laptop all day typing and I feel really tight and tense on my shoulders and my neck and my back, I love to just put a sprinkle of these in my bath, again when it's running. And I do really notice the difference. It turns it into like a really deep, like, soak on your joints. I can't explain it, but it just feels like a lot more relaxing and a lot more soothing on your body when you get in the bath. So yeah, they're my bath products. Obviously I don't go OTT in the bath because of the issues that we were just talking about, the lady issues. And then obviously skincare, I need to take my makeup off, and I do have a bit of an updated skincare routine. All of my skincare stuff is in the other bathroom, so I thought maybe we could go and do that together. Because there's a few products I've been using that I've been absolutely loving. I did post an updated section of my vlog on TikTok yesterday, but if you didn't see that, let's go take my makeup off and I will go through the products now. Okay, so first things first, if I've been wearing makeup, I always will, well, I say always, this is literally my new routine, so I haven't always been doing this. This is something that I've just sort of started doing in the last few weeks, which I've been absolutely loving, and it's really helped my skin. So as I've always banged on about, the last couple of months I have been getting chemical skin peels, so my skincare's sort of gone hand in hand with that, and I have been buying my products from the clinic that I've been getting my skin peels from. So they are like medical grade skincare, really pricey, but in my opinion they have been completely worth it for me and my acne, and it's been a really good investment and visibly has made a lot of difference. Obviously as I've mentioned before, I have been going through the purging stage of my skin peels, which is normal for a treatment like that, but I am sort of coming out the end of that now, which is really, really positive to see. But as I said, I've got a few new products that I'm really, really enjoying. So if it's a day like today and I've been wearing makeup, I will wash my hands to start off with. I feel like this is a step that could maybe be overlooked. I never used to be that careful, but if I've been like touching my phone all day or my laptop, there's like germs on my fingers, so I give my hands a good clean in a wash first, and then I go in with the Inkless Oat Cleansing Balm. I've shown this in so many videos, but it is one of my favourite products. I absolutely love it. It just does such a good job at melting down my makeup from the day. So I literally just go in circular motions. I warm it in my fingertips a little bit before starting to put it on my face, just so I'm not dragging it too much down my face and pulling on my skin too much. But instantly it just starts to melt away all the makeup, and I use this all the way to my hairline, making sure that I get all the makeup that's been on my skin for the day. And then you have to emulsify this product. So I want some warm water. I just get some warm water on my fingertips and rub around my face so that it emulsifies it, turns it into like a cream. You'll see when I start doing this, it goes like milky. And you can see like all the product just melting away. So I'll just go around in circular motions, buffing this in. And then, being really careful now, I like to go in with one of these microfiber cloths. This is clean, it has been through the wash. I pick up the multi-packs of these from Home Bargains. And then I always have like a stash of clean cloths in this trolley down here ready to go to take my makeup off, because these with warm water on them and the oat cleansing balm is just the nicest combo, and it leaves your skin feeling so nice and cleansed. I feel so much better already. So then I'll just go over and like wipe any makeup that I have left on my face. What I've been doing recently, I was sent this by UK Lash, and it's like an eye makeup remover. So I put a couple of pumps of that onto this cloth and just use it to get rid of my mascara, because I feel like that can be quite stubborn when you're using a balm. And I was scrubbing my eyes really hard and it was making them really irritated. So this literally just melts my mascara off straight away. I don't even have to wipe it too hard. So then we've got pretty much all the makeup off at this point. So then my next cleanse is this new product that I've been absolutely loving. It's the Bioma Creamy Jelly Cleanser. Absolutely love this packaging. I feel like this is a product that those ASMR queens in America would be like this and then yank it off. You know the videos I'm talking about? I feel like this gives those vibes. So I just dampen my face again if it needs it. Use a couple of pumps of this, and this is just like going in again and taking off any sort of lingering makeup that might be left on my skin. And then I just dry my face off, and I'm not actually going to do my last step of cleansing just because it's only like 5:30. So I'll leave my last step of cleansing for before bed, if that makes sense. But the product that I use to do that, probably look like an absolute mad woman right now, but the product I use for my last cleanse is this new product that I picked up from the clinic. It is the Obagi, whatever you want to call it. I know I say that wrong every single time, but it's the Obagi Medical Cleansiderm Daily Care Foaming Cleanser, and this is the salicylic acid 2% cleanser. This is quite pricey again, like the rest of the products from this brand, but they are 100% worth it. I have never used products that feel as good as these ones do and feel as powerful and as strong as these do. This, along with the pore therapy, when you use these products, I cannot explain the sensations that they give you. It literally feels like someone has gone into your pores and like given them a good scrub and a clean, and your face is left feeling cold. Sounds really weird, but your face literally feels tingly and cold because it's that clean. Like, I've never ever, and I've used a lot of skincare products, but I have never ever ever experienced that sensation before. So that just goes to show how powerful and strong these products are. And I have really noticed the difference in my skin since using the both of them. Initially, I did just use this one, but the lady that does my skin peels at the clinic really advised me to get this one too, because apparently, well, she told me at the time that these two together are just the dream pair, and she was right. I was a bit sceptical at first because I just thought, well, I have this, like, I'll just use my standard cleanser and it will do the job if I've got this one. But the two of them together, it's like a power duo. They are insane for my acne. But saying that, they are expensive products, and these combined come to like over £75. So if somebody asked me which one I would go for, I would probably say this one, just because I didn't have a step like that in my routine before. Obviously you can buy lots of different cleansers, and I actually really like this one if you like a gentle cleanser. So initially I was just using this as my cleanser, and then using this as like a second step. You put it on cotton wool and you swipe it over your face like a toner type thing. So if you had to pick one or the other, or you wanted to try out the range before investing in multiple products, I would definitely give this one a go to start off with. And then if you really like this one, then maybe invest in this one along the way. That's what I did. So yeah, there's some new products that I'm absolutely loving at the moment. I do get a lot of questions about those products in particular over on my TikTok, because I always pop them on there, and I do use the whole range. I also use the SPF in the day, obviously, but yeah, the Bioma cleanser I'm also loving. This is a really nice gentle cleanser that's good for your skin barrier if you're looking for like something a bit more gentle. And then this is perfect for taking your mascara off, like really stubborn eye makeup. I'm absolutely loving that. So yeah, that is a little skincare review, little updated routine that I've been sticking to. I'm out of breath now. Feel like I've been literally rabbling on at you. So I'm going to chill now. I'm going to go and enjoy my bath. It's probably overflowing by now. I really hope you enjoyed spending the day with me, and signing off with a reminder to book your smears. If you've been putting it off, literally ring the doctors up right now and get it booked, because it's over and done with before you know it, and it's such a huge relief once you get it done. And it's so important. Us ladies have to prioritise our health when it comes to things like this. So yeah, thank you so much for watching. If you aren't subscribed already, make sure that you do, and hopefully I will see you in the next video.